We even love Mondays in the fabulous Florida Keys, but why wouldn't we? We live in paradise. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. Have you ever looked around at the buildings in the Keys and noticed that they're all very low buildings? We don't have any of the big high rises like you'd expect in a waterfront community like you see up on the mainland. That's because Monroe County, which is all of the Florida Keys, has a 40-foot height restriction on any buildings. About 10 or 15 years ago, the city of Key West almost broke that, and they thought they were going to have to tear down a brand new school building they rehabbed. It wasn't a brand new school. It had been around forever, but they rehabbed it. When they were done, it was 43 feet high, and they had a big vote with the city commission and all the residents to decide if they were going to make them rebuild it. And the final outcome was they allowed them to get away with it. I think a lot of it's because it was the city of Key West, but they also said because the residents didn't want to go through another year plus of construction and traffic from the construction and noise from the construction. The reason that 40-foot all came about happened on this day, August 26th, back in 1974. The Duck Key Property Owners Association got together and banned with a vote to do away with the plans for a 14-story condo complex that would total 520 units. They said they didn't want a building that size on their beautiful island, and they had enough power to persuade the government to not allow it, and that's how the 40-foot restriction came to place. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. If you watch this video, you'll be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. That's very valuable information for a buyer to have. I find most buyers will wait for a house to come on to Realtor.com or one of those like-type websites before they inquire about it. And the problem they face there is by the time a lot of those sites put a home live online, it's been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are under contract. But if you see something you like in this video, you can call me right away, get it the same day, and we'll make an appointment to go take a look at the home. And if you like what you see, we'll write up an offer and have you under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was available for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings, including photographs, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put that web address in the description down below. There's a lot more information on the homes, a lot more details, any unique features the home might have. It'll give room descriptions, room uses, room sizes, photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to have a pool or happens to be waterfront, it'll show photos of the pool, photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. Just a lot more information than I can cram into a couple-minute quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com, and it's updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. If you like this video and want to see more videos of this nature so you'll know what's being listed at what prices in the Florida Keys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that like button on the video so I know you liked it. We have a total of 4 new listings to go over today. Before I give you the information on the listings, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings, and I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. The first house we have is in Key West's Newtown neighborhood on 18th Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,665 square foot house. It's on a large lot for Key West. That section in Newtown, the lots are a little bit larger. So you have a very big backyard with a beautiful pool in it. Very quiet neighborhood. Mostly upscale homes on the street. You're extremely close to the grocery shopping. You're very close to several nice restaurants, and you're about a 6 or 7 minute ride if you want to get down in Duval Street. This is a great location. This home's being offered at $1,410,000. I'm not sure where they come up with the $410,000, but that's the price they put on it. That is, however, a very good price for a house this size in this location with that much land and a pool. You definitely want to take a look at this one sooner than later if you think you're interested. Then we go to Key Haven on Bamboo Terrace. Key Haven's a very upscale community. It's 2 islands out of Key West. I'd say 97 to 98% of the homes are either canal front or open waterfront with good boating. This house is canal front. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,982 square foot house right on the canal. It has a beautiful large in-ground pool on the canal so you can sit in the pool and watch the boats go by. It's being offered at $2,490,000, which is an extremely low price for a house on the canal with a pool in Key Haven. Key Haven's a very upscale community. Some of the houses up there have sold over $5 million. I'm sorry, I was going to say 500,000. Some of the houses in Key Haven have sold over $5 million. It's a great neighborhood. Then we go up to Big Coppet Key on Avenue A. We call this particular neighborhood the Avenues because they have Avenue A, Avenue B, Avenue C, Avenue D, and so on. Avenue A is the furthest back. Usually the streets that have the avenues, like in Big Pine Key, A is the closest to the highway, and as they go down, they go back. But Avenue A is the furthest one back, which allows this house to have a great ocean view from the deck. It also puts you about 8 or 9 blocks off the main US 1, so you don't have the noise of US 1. And you're only about a 10-minute ride into Key West when you do want to go into town. This one's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,296 square foot house. It's being offered at $825,000, which is also an excellent price for a house this size with an ocean view that close to Key West. Then the last one we have is brand new construction in Little Torch Key in a subdivision called Jolly Roger Estates. Jolly Roger Estates is very popular in the lower keys amongst the boaters. It has deep water boating. The canals are a little bit deeper. The controlling depth getting into the canals is deeper. And it opens up into Newfound Harbor, which is one of the widest and deepest boating channels in all of the lower keys. You also have a full-service marina in the canal system in Jolly Roger without leaving. So before you go out onto that open water into Newfound Harbor, you have a full-service marina with a fuel dock, ship store, bait and tackle. You can buy sunblock, t-shirts, extra towels if you forgot one, soft drinks, the very big essentials for boating in the Keys, beer, ice, bait for your day of fishing, any fishing needs you have. And they also have a public boat ramp there if you want to put your boat in, if you don't keep it in the canal. Or if you have more than one boat, you keep one in the canal and one on the trailer, they have a public boat ramp. This house is slated to be completed in 2025. If you look at the blog, keywestinvesting.com, you will see photographs as if the house is there right now. Those are photos of an identical house with the same blueprint that the builder has done. I'm very familiar with this builder. I've known him for over 20 years. Aside from a professional colleague, he's a good friend. He's an excellent builder and an excellent realtor, so you can absolutely rest assured you will have a top quality house. And being built brand new in 2025, it's going to meet all of the current building codes, so your insurance will be much lower on it. This one being on Pirates Road, you also have a salt marsh estuary right across the street from you. So if you're on the deck in the front yard, you'll get a great Florida Keys sunset over the salt marsh. This one's being offered at $1,249,000, which is an excellent price for brand new construction in Jolly Roger Estates. And that's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more importantly, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.